Honest, you could use Combine this entire time.
If you say Paz, you're a liar! Smash.
Yeah. Alright. Hello, my fellow gargoyles. Welcome back to some more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Alright, let's continue on. Right, Natsuki's time.
Okay, let's do this. This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, I'm at least trying.
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway?
Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Yeah, don't make fun of my waifu.
Sorry.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
I don't think I was. I think I need to take a shit. How the hell do you call that a joke?
That seriously hurt.
Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway, Natsuki holds her paw out to me like nothing ever happened.
Alright.
I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach just for us to go. A shore reaching beyond our sight. Oh, your sight, oh, whatever. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had left you long ago.
You okay there, Chippy?
That was kind of a weird sentence.
Yeah, it was.
Your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's have your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my winding sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Mwah! Like that.
Cute.
Thank you. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you that had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was actually beautiful.
Yeah, that was actually fucking a whole lot better than what the hell last time we had to deal with. Yeah, that was kinda scary. But at least they got over it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. I felt like I kept
writing for negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
It's rough, and I don't like sand getting up where it doesn't need to be. Yeah, that's about right. And that's sharks. No, thank you. I'm not going in the water.
Anyway, well, Yuri takes on, and it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let's go to Monica.
Hi, Scourge. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure you'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure.
I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well... Scourge, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not!
I've been treating her like I always do.
I'd rather flirt.
Anyway, alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Okay. Alright, dude. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Let's go down. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. Ow, okay, that hurt me there. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has foiled me, no, that's failed. Oh, you're right, has failed me. When all others have turned away, the legend all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Yeah, I don't know why I want to say twilight there. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Huh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I didn't really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost a paradoxal. Weird word, but okay. Seriously. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
Why the hell did she say humans?
Well, I mean, it's not weird because, you know, we are humans, so I don't know. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put in so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay then. Alright, Sayori, let's go check up on her. Oh, she's still spacing out. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Scourge. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Scourge. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like that Yuri does, the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the only one who likes this, and the one the most. Why?
Why did the music stop?
I don't know, but that was kind of creepy.
Oh, maybe the game crashed or something. No, I think it's fine. You don't want to get closer with anyone else. No. Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them.
Well, at least the freaking music came back on.
Yeah, that's good. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Scourge, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori?
I glance around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this.
Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what would cheer you up?
Sayori shakes her head.
She sniffles and keeps shaking her head.
Finally, she gathers herself and puts out a smile.
It's nothing, Scourge. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori!
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself.
Damn. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing is different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the preparations, so...
No. What did she say, girl? You can't just ignore me like that.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Wow! What the hell?
I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person you know. Just don't have anything for you. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around.
That might be the case. But I can't also be the leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Scourge.
The one who truly is useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that.
That's...
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own. Scourge may not like to be around if only you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Scourge to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking, isn't it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Scourge to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Scourge, you're okay with this, alright? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone's luck straight on me.
But of course, I'm gonna go with... You know, I'm really worried about Sayori. You know, that is true. You know what, for once, go for it. Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm really kinda worried about her.
Yeah, go for it, man. You're right. Alright.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Wow! Well, so much for that idea. Okay, so... Well, here's the thing, like, it is true, like, Monica's already gonna have Sayori's help, so really it's coming down to either Natsuki or freaking Monica. Well, we're gonna flip a coin for it, even though no one's gonna see this. It's just so weird. God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking weird. I got so many coins over here. Came out of the coin jar here. You know what? I do have a camera here. Hold on a second. I can do this. Alright, so we got the camera. I got a freaking quarter here. We're gonna do this. So alright, we're gonna flip this freaking thing. Of course, I'm probably doing it in the wrong hand. Oh, that'd be fine. Alright, so Natsuki's gonna get heads, and Yuri's getting tails. So here we go. We're gonna flip for this thing, and I don't know. Here we go. There we go. It is heads. It's gonna be Natsuki. Alright. I was gonna do for this. Alright, so we got the freaking thing. We got the evidence, so everyone can say, hey, he didn't cheat. Yeah. That's so stupid that I gotta freaking use a camera for that. That camera is mostly meant for the freaking reaction videos, so it's interesting using that. And of course, it's dark in here. But yeah, okay, so we're doing Natsuki. So we're gonna bake cupcakes with your waifu there, Chippy. Damn it! Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. So I probably could use 2 people. Wait, no, probably use 2 people. Okay, whatever. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay. Oh, okay, I thought Monica was gonna say, like, well, I thought you want to be with Sayori and she's gonna be with me. But anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Well, shit, you made her feel bad. Well, so someone's gonna feel bad regardless. Anyway, that's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Scourge? Me? Oh, I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. And that'll be really important for that, for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yes, isn't the other one surprised?
Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words.
Natsuki of all people, to be saying such encouraging things.
But I begin to understand. She's a goddamn tsundere.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori.
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this.
Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it really a great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here for a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs their things.
I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as well as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh! Yeah, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? I got friggin' Sayori.
Hey!
What'd I do?
Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over Sunday. I'm bringing all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? You're coming to my house? I don't have that big of a fucking whatever. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would go to your house. Yeah, right. Like could ever have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright. Fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading home now. See you on Sunday. Never mind.
I can't believe this.
Natsuki is coming over to my house on Sunday.
Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori.
My anxiety still shoots through the roof.
I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
But who knows what may end up happening when we're outside of school.
She even told me she was looking forward to it.
I shake my head.
Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this?
It's not like we feel that way about each other.
Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club.
I have nothing to worry about.
If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
We're gonna do a poem? No, okay.
It's already Sunday.
I have been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit.
I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Sorry. Wait. Yeah, should be here.
Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot.
Oh, that's the fucking next door. Like, what the fuck is that noise?
We sent each other one after exchanging number to double check, but it turned out into a conversation.
She's almost a different person. She's almost a different personality on the. What? That doesn't make sense. She's a different person on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language.
She's also really likes complaining about things, but I could have saw that one coming.
But putting Natsuki aside,
I haven't heard a thing up from Sayori since she left the club early that day.
It's not like we text each other all the time or anything.
But I have been worried about her in the back of my mind.
between what Sayori said and what Monica said.
Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me?
I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past.
Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself.
Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
Yeah, okay. The house is quiet.
Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room.
You know, the fact is, we're walking in her house. Where the fuck is the parents? Is there a brother? Is there a sister? Like, you know, she's in an empty house by herself. Or be like, you know, where's anybody at?
It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me.
I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.
Oh, look at that cute little cow over there.
God damn, that's a big fucking gal. Her fucking room's a kind of a mess. Sayori? Hi, Scourge. I sit down in her room.
Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different.
There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? Have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not has it?
Sayori's room is as messy as it always been.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations she had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know of that?
Sayori already had left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Oh, of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep.
There's more silence between us.
Sayori stares in a random direction.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, let me turn up this volume real quick for the music. Let me see how that works. Yeah, that works a lot better.
Sayori smiles and shakes her head.
That's no good, Scourge.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders.
What in the earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Sayori gives me an empty smile. Are you alright, Scourge?
Damn, I actually got a little emotional there. That's what happened.
I think you'll be alright, chap. Come on.
Yeah, please just hang in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually felt that. Wow.
You really put me in a trap, Scourge. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Scourge? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression in my whole life.
Oh, shit.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock.
I can't even figure out how to respond.
How is it even possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
Did she really just want so badly for me to what the fuck is this sentence? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her?
Yeah, that was a weird sentence. Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Scourge. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted
so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand how you feel at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Scourge. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked out Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart, hurting it in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders.
This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Scourge!
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Scourge.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides.
She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Scourge,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Scourge. The only time I'm not feeling it, nothing, is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes.
If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I can't.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But
it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun.
To my surprise, she shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house.
On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy.
But it's too hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too.
I think Sayori is right.
I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow.
I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival.
Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door.
Well, delay. I opened the front door to let her in. Hello. Look at that dress. That's cute.
It is! Is that a little dog or a cat on that shirt?
Probably a cat. Who knows?
Sup? Oh, Sup, what the freak?
Sup? Hey.
I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her uniform totally threw me off.
Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, that's a nice kitchen. Holy shit, look at this damn kitchen. Damn. That's a very nice... Well, actually, that's weird. Why the hell would you have, like, your table there? That's actually fucking weird. The kitchen and then your dining room's in the same... What the hell? Anyway, I see you brought all the stuff. I brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did.
Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course.
I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly to say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does.
Could it be that she is a little different outside of the school after all?
Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not gonna even offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Scourge? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Yeah! This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest.
Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like...
Oh, she is jealous after all.
Oh yeah, man, come on, Yuri's got more of a mature look, you know?
Cute!
Yes, I get it. You're cute, she's cute, you're perfect together. Got it.
Natsuki. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nice. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are, who are into body types like yours. Yeah, trust me, there are a lot of weird people who are into lollies. How would you... You know that anyway? Trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! What's that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Scourge.
Natsuki smiles deviously.
Please spare me.
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back.
But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started.
Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess.
Really looks clean to me.
Ah, come on, man. They're not gonna add everything to that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Spoons, dirty balls, flour, spilled fluid.
What?
What kind of fluid are we talking about?
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Who the hell is that guy?
We don't talk about him.
I mean, is he gonna be a character at some point?
I fucking hope not.
But seriously, what is that?
It's probably like freaking colored dye or something.
And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop.
The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movement to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Scourge, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. But, okay, aren't different. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me.
Separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each.
That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh?
And your car, Natsuki proudly presenting her kitchen cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions.
I wonder if I can make Natsuki prouder like that too.
Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl with the icing. The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It's just it'll just take a little longer. Jeez, it'll be all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me, and she uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it. What?
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing.
See?
As she Oh, as if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and props it in her mouth.
I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, hey? Are you forgetting who did all the work?
I start to lean back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder. Oh wait, no, that's yours first. Sorry, Jengar.
I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing.
I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Oh my god, what the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. My mind went somewhere else where it shouldn't be.
Come on, man, that's my Wayfair!
Oh, I'm sorry. Whose fault is that? You were so shut up, me.
There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Are we sure it's icing?
Oh, shit. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish.
And faster!
I grab her wrist, and with my hand before it reaches my face.
Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my! Oh yeah, this is not
Come on, man, stop it!
Sorry.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross.
I mean, that is a cat.
Oh, okay.
That was a cute picture.
You know I don't mean it. It's just for fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Wait, what?
Natsuki, I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
What? I'm sorry, I did what? I love this face, this is great.
Did you just seriously
Natsuki is just so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me.
Her face is entirely red.
Scourge, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
Now I kinda feel bad, she has a sad face.
What kind of question is she asking me just like that?
How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Oh gee, I don't know. The fact you holding her like this, you just literally lick the icing off her finger. Yeah. Natsuki gazes at me in silence.
I notice her shallow breaths.
Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Ugh. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the freaking oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove.
Another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah.
The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads.
But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven.
Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Thank God.
Ah, that smells so good.
You know, we're really going over the limit.
I mean, sure, it's an hour, but we're making these long anyway. Pretty much we're trying to get to the next poem thing.
Oh yes, true.
Anyway. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven.
As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Ah, look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays.
They look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can make flowers. We'll probably won't be using it this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others. Wow.
Really? Come on now.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or otherwise.
Huh? I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be more fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but actually, that's a really cute idea, so...
Aha! Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on! We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up and pastes the facets of the nozzle onto each other of the bags.
Right.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on.
She shows me how to apply the icing, then we each get to work.
Holy crap, we're really working. Alright, when we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Aha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we would probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Ah, alright. Already. That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori carry some, then you probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she could have listened to me, the way she listens to you.
Yeah.
I can't think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today.
It gets so hopeless.
Sayori always does listen to me, but that point She couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave.
It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash.
More than that.
Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun bacon can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me intensely, like she's trying to hide her expression.
Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Scourge, I thought you only cared about getting things done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Oh. Oh, the music stopped.
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Wait, Natsuki!
Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me.
I feel fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me.
Her rose-colored cheeks, matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips.
What is happening?
My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori!
Oh, shit! Duh!
Hi, Scourge.
Sayori? Just now, we were...
It's okay, Scourge. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you shouldn't have come... should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Alright, anyway, bye.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye.
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Scourge? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would have been so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that!
It's true, Scourge. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right.
What do you mean Monica was right?
I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Scourge. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weakened and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Scourge, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore.
Should we just let him do this?
Yeah, this is gonna kind of, sad for us.
Yeah, we're gonna let you take care of the rest of this.
Thanks, guys. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Words leave, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori.
I mean, I do like her.
Just do it, man.
Wait, you guys serious?
Dude, at this point, I really support this.
Really?
Of course! I mean, this is getting tearjerker.
No kidding, go for it, man. Shit, there's a save data, we can always try different things. Oh, you're right about that. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Scourge. Oh, that's adorable! God damn it! Look at the tear.
And you're gonna be okay?
Man, I wish that was me in real life. Damn it.
Scourge, is this really okay?
Yeah.
I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Scourge. I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Scourge. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly released each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. If we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Scourge. Gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I really get sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you really saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
That's beautiful.
Alright, well, wow, they're not gonna do poems, I guess.
That's weird.
It really is.
Yeah, I guess so. So we're gonna save right here. Let's just do that. Boom. There we go. So that's cool. So we're just gonna end it there. This video has been long enough. Holy shit, like a minute or an hour and 15 minutes. Woo!
You really are making these long episodes.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, but you know what? I don't care. I'm trying to get through the game. But yeah, I guess I'm dating freaking Sayori.
Well, good for you, I guess.
But let's be honest, that was pretty sweet.
It was adorable.
Yeah, and this is gonna be our first date too. Well, at least it ended with a happy note.
That's for sure.
Maybe we'll be happy for the rest of the time.
I hope so too.
We'll find out next time in the episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Yeah, so without further ado, my fellow gargoyles, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, whatever.
You alright? Sorry, I think you screwed up the end.
Probably.
Whatever, motherfuckers.